So I have to start off this video with an apology. Firstly, because I'm Canadian and that's what we do. I'm also behind on my apology quota for the week. Now the reason I need to apologize is the video that you're about to see is not the one I had planned for this week. What I had planned for this week was more spectacular, but a bunch of us were sick this week, including myself, and I just wasn't able to put in the work. So with that, I turn you over to your regularly scheduled host, me. Take it away, me.
Thanks. Hey, have you lost weight?
Fine, thanks. And yours?
Our first question today comes from Crazy Otter Joe 03, who says, "Is water wet?" Well, no. Water is water and wet is wet. Not the same thing. Think of it this way. If you drop something into the water, bloop, we don't refer to that thing as being wet. It's submerged or in the water. We don't call it wet until we take it out. Flimsy logic, but logic nonetheless. And Megan B asks, what breaks and never falls, and what falls but never breaks? Well, I would say wind and snow, respectively. I know there's supposed to be like one answer for both of these things, like some kind of riddle, but that's not how we do things around here. Some answers only fit in one of those categories or answer one of those questions. Like the internet. It breaks without falling. Guess if you drop your router, it could fall and break. Taxes, they break you, and goodness knows they're not falling, ever. Pants can fall without being broken. Had that happen. A pubescent male's voice. Some schools don't give you a break during the fall. Crazy Otter Joe also asks, why are chickens white? We have to go back to the prehistoric days to answer this question. Long time ago, back in the day. Back when there were prehistoric chickens. Chickens was not all white. Chickens was different colors. You see, a T-Rex snuck up on a whole herd of chickens. All of the chickens were in one herd. And he scared them. He snuck up on this huge herd. Not an easy task when you're like a huge lumbering freight car with tiny little arms. He scared them. And they all turned white, happily ever after. The end. That's how it happened. Totes legit, fam. Noah Animations asks, do you enjoy watermelon? That depends on how you mean it. Do I enjoy eating watermelon? Yes. But what if it was a watermelon that got dropped and landed on my toe, startled me, injured me, made me fall down, smashed my head, got a concussion, made me suffer from spells of vertigo, one of which I had on a field trip to NASA's control center. Fell onto a control panel, hit the self-destruct button for all the satellites in orbit. That knocked out all the phones, TV, radio, internet. Officially made me the most hated person on Earth. All because of a stupid watermelon. In that case, no, I do not enjoy watermelon. Hate watermelon. Worst day of my life. All right, well, that's all the questions I can answer for this week. Send me more. But take care, and we'll catch you next time. I'm not even drinking coffee this time. It's tea.